Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So now this video is being recorded. So I think it would be better if we start with our introduction. So first of all, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So
How
how
are
are
you,
you,
sir?
sir?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. I'm fantastic. No complaint. Can't complain anything. But
Yeah.
right now, I don't have any kind of job, so I'm looking for a job. So this kind of problem I am facing right now, now these days.
Yeah, it is necessary for survive in our life that somehow we have to get some work in any government sector or private sector. Then only we can survive in a peacefully. But no matter, just we have to put again and again our effort to get any kinds of job in any sector. Yeah, and definitely one day we will reach in that path. Yeah, we must believe in ourselves. Okay.
Mhm. So first, tell me about yourself so that I can know you in a better way.
Okay, sure. I want you to know something about me. So, sure, I want to tell you that, as you know, that my name is Shibu Tundu. I'm from Bihar, and currently I reside in Kerala, where I do work. And if I talk about my qualification, so I have completed my 10th grade from a government sector. Yeah, and if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies include cricket, football, basketball, and settle. Yeah, these are my favorite games. Yeah, that's all about me. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, sounds really great. And now it's my turn. So should I
Yeah,
introduce myself?
yes, you can. You can introduce yourself. I want you to introduce yourself. Then only I can get to know something about you. Okay.
Okay. So, my name is Danish and currently I live in Delhi, but originally I belong to UP. Since 2004, you can say I settled along with my family into Delhi. So, since then, I have been living in Delhi. So, yeah, we can say like I am settled along with my family because of purpose, business, because of jobs. That's why. And talking about my education, so I have done my graduation from University of Delhi in Bachelor of Art. And yeah, when it comes to my hobbies, so I like to watch some videos. I like to watch some podcasts which are related to English. So it's really helps me to improve my communication skills. So that's all about me. Nothing special.
Yeah, it's so great. I have never ever accepted that I'll get it remarkable introduction. Yeah, it was really great introduction of yours. Okay, and you have mentioned it. One more thing is that enhancing purpose you are preparing podcast. So it is a really good. I can say that even though I also watch a lot of podcasts related to English. I mean native speakers, their videos I consume a lot these days.
Mhm.
Okay.
When we listen, yeah, listening part is really important. When we listen someone, so we copy on that accent, on that pronunciation, on that words, vocabulary words. So we adapt that word or we put that word our conversation. After that, we get fluency in our communication skills. So this is really important. When we listen is really important. There are four parts you know already, like reading, listening, writing, and speaking. So there are four parts. We have to follow all the parts. If we skip any part, we can't learn English because all the parts it is really important.
Yeah, you're
So
right,
those
sir.
are those part are really important in our life in our to learn English. We can say to learn English is really important.
Yeah, you're right, sir. And few days back, I had been suggested related to these things, whatever you had mentioned it a few minutes ago. So even though I am also keep thinking that listening as well, reading as well, shadow practice, these are much important. I can say that whenever I try to consume any kinds of videos, I actually I'm I'm much not good at pronunciation. So I'm trying to, whenever just I watch any kinds of podcast or English related videos, so I try to shadow practice, and that's how just I'm trying to build my correct pronunciation of word. Yeah.
Yeah, it is really important how to pronounce the word. It is really important. Like, what is the fluency? What is the fluency? Fluency means you are speaking in a good way. You don't do any kind of grammar mistake, any kind of verbal things. Don't do don't taking pause while conversation, or don't do any kind of mistake. It means you are a good speaker. You are, when you communicate with someone, we have to use some word, like we have to use some word like, I mean, I think. It means you are actually communicate with someone. If you answering the question, it means it is not means you are actually communicate with someone. So we
Yeah.
have to use some word between the conversation. It means we are actually communicate with someone. Like whenever we talk in our native language, we use some word, na. So at that time we are actually communicate with someone. But when we are like someone asks some question, like in English, so you just answer the question. It is not means you are actually communicate with someone, you know, right? So we have to use some word like, I know what I feel is that, I mean, okay, all right. This word, these word, we have to use our conversation. It means you are actually communicate with someone.
Yeah, you're right, sir. And I would like to keep my point here that communication fluency. I can say that, sir, without getting stuck as well. Whatever we want to express in front of anyone, so without getting stuck, if we are able to deliver our sentences, our thought, so it is a fluency. As well as one more thing I would like to add here, that I have heard from someone that if anybody speaks very speedily, it means it is fluency, but not like that. Because fluency means just however you speak in front of anyone, where I will speak in front of anyone. So at that time, my sentence, my thought, or whatever I want to speak, it should be better as well. It should be clarity would be there. So I can say that it is a fluency. Yeah.
Yeah, right, right. You are absolutely right. Yeah, fluency means you are speaking in a good way. Means don't do any kind of grammar mistake. Don't do verbal things. Don't do fumbling. Don't do like uh, pronunciation mistake. You have to speak in a correct way. It like some people who are speaking in a speedily or fast way. So it is not means you are a good speaker. Good speaker means you are actually express your thought in a good way. Someone can understand easily what are you trying to say. So it means you are a good speaker. Or you like when you talk in English, it is not your native language. You know, so when we elaborate anything, it means you elaborate in a good way or flow, in a flow. Like when we talking about in our native language, we speak in a flow. But some of people who are beginner who doesn't know how to speak in a flow. So we have to practice. We have to apply some method in our day-to-day life. Like record your video, listen your like every day listen podcast or which are like suitable for you. Like there are lots of things you can watch, or you have to record your video. At least you have to practice 6 hours in a day. After that you get fluency, because whenever your mouth get tired, you have to speak continuously. After that you get fluency, because everyone apply this kind of method. After that they get fluency. It is really important, because without practicing, like, or without practicing, without doing these things, without applying this method, we can't learn.
Yeah,
We
you're
have
right.
to take too much time. We have to take too much time to learn anything. Apart from language, anything you want to learn, so you have to like spend more time. You have to practice day to day life, or like every day. Like if you like suppose that you are fond of playing sports. You told me that you are fond of playing some sports. So suppose that you are fond of cricket, okay, playing cricket. So when you play cricket, like initial time or in starting, so you have to learn many things. You have to take time, you have to spend time in the field, like 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. After that, you will become a good cricketer
Yeah, you are
because
right, sir.
we don't know how to hit the ball, how to catch ball, how to like throw ball. So we don't know at that time. So
Yeah,
we
it
have to
is
follow these things.
okay. So yeah, it is a great whatever you elaborated. Which one of those I wanted to tell you, but it's okay. You snatched my mind. So okay, so even though I have a few stories when I started learning English, so initially I had been suggested, Shibu, that if you consume a lot of videos as well, put your effort in a day, 6 hours, 7 hours, then only we can enhance our communication skills. But according to me, it is not like that. But whatever time we are having according to our schedule as well, we can't say that many people they wants to learn this language due to their busy schedule. They don't get much time to do practice, isn't it? So according to us, that whatever time we are having in a day, I mean 1 hour, 1.5 hour, it's enough for us. What I feel that I do work in dairy farm, so I'm not having much time to do practice, enhance my communication skills. But what I do working time, that time just I try to listen any kinds of podcast. I don't watch usually videos. More than I prepare to listen to speakers and speakers. So what I feel that 1 hour enough for us. If you are like dedication person, but not like that today you spend 1 hour, 2 hour, but tomorrow, day after tomorrow, if you don't do, so how can you get it? Isn't it? So just whatever we are putting according to us 1 hour, 2 hour, just we have to keep it similar things day by day. Yeah, then
Mhm.
only we can
Yeah,
learn. These
yeah, you're
days
right.
these days also I am suggested that I just try to increase the way of practicing. I don't believe that if I increase my practice way, then only within 2 months or 3 months I can achieve. Not like that. I don't think like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you are right, absolutely right. Like it's depend on person to person. If the person who are busy in their life, who are working for like in an office or in somewhere out of like there are lots of things who are working, who are busy in their life, so they get 1 hour, only 1 hour, half hour whenever they get free time. So they can like they can spend time, they can give time to learn English. It's depend person to person. But if you want to learn in a short time of period or instantly like 1 or 2 months or 3 months, if you want to learn this language, so you have to spend at least 6 hours, because we have to follow also, we have to like correct, or we have to follow these rules also. We watch some of video on YouTube and we repeat all those words, how to pronounce the word in a correct way. Vocabulary, if you want to improve your vocabulary, so you have to repeat those accent, those word again and over again. After that you get that word how to pronounce in a correct way. It is also like really important. But if you are busy in your life, if you have only 1 hour or 2 hours, it totally depends on you. But I what I feel is that, like, I mean, if you are dedicated, we have to adapt this language, we have to live this language. After that we can learn this language whatever we have time. Like, I have only 1 hour, so but I am interested, I am keen, I am like really fond of learn this language, so I can learn if I spend only 1 hour. So it's
Yeah.
totally depend on person.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But unfortunately, I don't get much time to do practice. If I were at home, so definitely I would have done multiple times practice. But it's okay. I think right now, this much time for enough for me. So whatever I'm having on that time, just I do keep doing practice. Just I'm trying to enhance my communication skills. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have to. Yeah. we have to pronounce also, we have to practice the like all the words, which word, like all the words we have to practice how to pronounce the word, like
Yeah, you're
correct form. Don't copy their accent, only pronounce on the correct way. Like what
yeah,
is the correct way? Like some people, some word they are not pronouncing in a correct way, they pronounce wrong, they are pronouncing in a wrong way. So we have to learn only this, because we are speaking in a good way compared to foreigner, compared to like native speaker. We are speaking in a good way because we
yeah,
are pronouncing the word in a clear way. In a clear way, how to pronounce the word is, it is really important. We have to only follow two things. We have to change only two things. We have to correct only two things. One is pronunciation, how to pronounce the word. Second is like fluency, means how to speak, don't do any kind of mistake, or in a flow. You speak in a flow. You know, you speak in a flow. Like someone give you any kind of topic, but you are not familiar of that topic, or you don't have any kind of knowledge of that topic. But you are a, if you are a good speaker, you can elaborate on that topic. You can elaborate any kind of topic. But if you have some kind of problem, or you are a not good speaker, so you can't elaborate. So this means if you elaborate any topic in a flow, like at least continuously speaking 2 minutes, 3 minutes, it is like depends on you, like which time suitable for you. But at least 2 minutes or 3 minutes, it's a compulsory for everyone.
yeah, you're right, sir. And yeah, it is a really great thing you have spoke it. That one is that related to British, as well American, as well Indian English. So there are a lot, many changes. I mean, many differences are there. So we are Indians, so we must follow Indian English. But I can say that it's up to person. I mean, suppose that you want to learn English like Indian English. So I want to give you some examples. So there are, as I told you that I'm a sport lover, so I like to play cricket. So suppose that I don't, only I hit the ball, and in this test you can see there are one of a guy, his name is Surya Kumar, how he plays very different shot. So it's up to us that how you can make this language beautiful, and just try to according to that kinds of thing, just we have to try. Yeah, I mean, accent is good. It shows that which kinds of skill do you have. Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
these days everybody's they wants to learn many different kinds of accent. I can say that. Hmm.
yeah. But first we have to command on our basic, and first we have to, that much English we have to learn, like we can elaborate anything. After that we can learn accent,
Yeah,
because we are not a good speaker, but we wants to learn accent. So it means you are going to wrong path. You
yeah,
are going to wrong path. So it means like don't go for like accent. First you have to correct your basic things. At least someone give you any kind of topic. Like suppose that, like we go for interview, any kind of interview. I also face one or two interview. First interview, when I was faced my first interview, at that time I got rejected because of, at that time I was not able to speak in a correct way. But at that time I learned many things, how to speak, how to pronounce the word, what is my weakness. I caught some of mistake, then I rectified all the mistakes. Then I faced second interview, I got selected. So, but after some time, I rejected their offer because it's too far from my house. That like the job was like, or also there was a one problem, like it's a less salary. It was less salary. That's why I had to quit that job. Now I am looking for a job which is suitable for me. I would definitely apply or I would definitely do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is like when I faced interview, na, at that time I learned many things. Like you can say I am I was aware of the things. Like what is the real English? What is the like good speaker? What is the way of speaking? What is the right way of speaking? So I learned many things when I faced this kind of interview. So they only check two things. Like when they ask HR or anyone who are expert sitting in front of you whenever you are going for interview or you go for interview. So at that time they ask anything. You don't know, but if you are a good speaker, you can elaborate. So they check your two things: how to pronounce, like you are pronouncing words in a correct way or not, whether or not. So two second things is fluency. Fluency, like when you start any topic, so you speak in a flow, like as you like you speak in a native language. Like when you
Okay.
talk with your native language, you speak in a flow. So same like you speak in English in a flow. So two things they are checking.
Yeah, definitely. If I were a student, I would have I would have taken
Mm.
interview, but I would have given interview. But it's okay. Right now, I'm a worker. But yeah,
Mhm.
it is a really great session. So I think we have to wrap up right now. So it's
Okay.
21 minutes. Yeah, and definitely, whenever you get time, we will meet again. Okay.
Okay. Next time, yeah, next time we will discuss. I have many topics, simple topics. I discuss simple topics, not difficult topics, because first we have to discuss in a correct way simple topics. Then we like talk about another topic like difficult topics. After that, get we get or we can say we choose another like difficult topics. First, we have to command on simple topics. Like we can check or we can judge ourselves. We are speaking in a correct way or not on that topic.
Yeah, sure, sure. I'm ready for that, and I'll wait. I'll wait those days. Okay, I'm always ready to talk about any topic. Okay,
Okay. Okay. Bye
okay,
bye.
okay, bye.
Yeah.